metamorphic metamorphic rocks. These metamorphic rocks are the further stage of sedimentation when there is the intense sedimentation, and if that sedimentation is taking place at the high temperature, if there is high pressure, characteristics of rocks would metamorphize, means the rocks would change as a result of overlying substratum of rocks that would increase in temperature and density. Ultimately, the metamorphism means after that particular metamorphic stage, characteristics of rocks would. It is like a cycle. Okay, so again, let me connect the igneous rock, or let's say rock's properties, so that you can proper linkages. So when it comes to igneous rock will subject it to weathering and erosion that will lead to the formation of sedimentary rocks. We have already covered this process. This sedimentary rock would further transformed as a result of intense heat and pressure. And when there is a transformation under the intense heat and pressure, so that transformation of rock would be known as metamorphic rocks. This metamorphic rock can be here in this way. Suppose we have this, first of all we have a magma, then when on the surface that becomes lava, lava will cool, solidify, that will lead to igneous. Now when this igneous rock is subject to exogenetic, let's say weathering and erosion, loose material will be there. This loose material will lead to the deposition. As a result of constant deposition, there will be so many layers of deposition. As a result of these layers, we would have a compaction, have a cementation, and ultimately we would have a lithification. As a result of this lithification, what would happen? Sedimentary rock will be formed. Now, if these sedimentary rocks, suppose there is a constant layered which are actually being formed on the sedimentary rock. So in this specific case, what we can say that these sedimentary rocks are pressure and temperature. Further, if there is a overlying layers of deposition, so the bottommost part which is there in the crust, so that bottommost part will lead to the intense heat and intense temperature. In this way you can understand, suppose we have a igneous rock, there is a erosion, and as a result of this we have a sedimentation. Now we are talking about sedimentation in this way. When there is a lithification, we would have a formation of sedimentary rock. Suppose if we see this particular aspect in a more detailed manner, so we could have these loose material which are actually deposited, and let's say the lower strata, let's say this part of rock which is here, that is subjected to lithification, and as a result of lithification, now that has been transformed in sediment. Now if this rock is subjected to further, we can say, overlying pressure of layered wise arrangement of loose material, so here in this case if there is a further increase, so on this rock there will be a more pressure, and as a result of more pressure, what we can say, the temperature, or let's say the density, will going to increase. And when there is a overlying pressure, as a result of this, temperature will increase, pressure will increase, and as a result of temperature and pressure, the state of the atoms and molecules which will be there in these rocks, that state will going to change. The characteristics and the structural similarities which could have been there in these rocks, that will going to change under this intense heat and pressure. So ultimately, when this sedimentary rock is subjected to intense pressure, that will be known as what? Metamorphic rock. Let's see the characteristics of metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are result of transformation from the heat and pressure, obviously, and this transformation is taking place of which kind of rocks? Those who are existing ones. So sedimentary is actually transforming in metamorphic. Existing rocks would going to transform, and this process, the entire process where the sedimentary is actually transforming in terms of metamorphic rock, this process will be referred as Metamorphism. Metamorphism. Meta means after, morph means after metamorphism, the form of rock would, after metamorphism, what we can say, the form or the structure, the texture, the appearance, the properties, the features of rocks would, the form would going to change. The entire form of rocks would. So metamorphism means what? After formation. And after formation to which? After formation to intense heat and intense pressure. Right? So it's a cycle. There will be a igneous rock, have a erosion, weathering, deposition, sedimentary rocks, further intense heat and temperature. We would have what? Same metamorphic rock is further subjected to temperature and in say pressure. So that will going to transform in terms of igneous rock, liquid rocks. This liquid rock will going to appear in lava on this, in this cycle going on. Now there is no pattern regarding the time period, how much time it would, whether it would take 10 years, 20,000 years, perhaps million and billion years. So there is no clarity regarding the time period. If that would have been a clarity regarding the time period, then geography would have science. Okay, here we have a pure logics, but the support in terms of mathematical representation, it is okay. So we have a these kind of rock cycle. Later we will have a more insight. This is how the structure is actually being transformed. The properties of rocks which are there, the properties are actually changing based on the certain factors. And here we have already discussed exogenetic, exogenetic. Here we would have further compaction, and because of which the structural attributes of these rocks are actually